up, everyone? I am Jamie with 3littlegoats.com. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you've been around for a while, welcome back. I'm glad to see you as always. So today we are going to be making another essential oil soap. We're making Sweet Dreams, which is scented with lavender as well as some chamomile, and it is just a great soap to just unwind at the end of the day, take a nice hot bubble bath, and just lather up with this gorgeous soap. So without further ado, let's get started. So today we are going to be making Sweet Dreams soap. It is a combination of lavender and chamomile essential oils, and oh, it smells lovely. I am coloring the purple with Harold's Purple Crayon from Mad Micas. And then for the green, I did a combination of emerald green, lime green mojito, and just a little tiny bit of green oxide to darken it up a little bit. So it looks like that. And then, of course, just some good old-fashioned titanium dioxide. Now, I always pre-mix my micas with oil from my batch. That way it's just easier to get them in, especially since today I am soaping probably a little bit warmer than I normally do. My lye water is at about 105 degrees, and my oils are at about 80 or so. I've already put my kaolin clay and my activated charcoal in, or not activated charcoal, please, goat milk powder in here. So I'm just going to give this a quick mix real quick to get those powders incorporated so we don't get any lumps in our soap. All right. I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to pour in my beer solution. I say this every time I make a soap video. I make beer soap. I will always link a how-to video on how to make beer soap down in the description box. Also, be sure to check out the description box because I put links down there to the blog where I post a lot of soap recipes, soaping printables, homesteading printables. Just, it's a lot of great information. So if you haven't checked out the blog, be sure to check that out. But if you don't want to make lye soap or beer soap, you can totally just make a lye water solution. But beer is a little bit more, there's a couple more steps involved when making beer soap, so I just like making beer soap. So I'm going to get this mixed in. And we are going to bring this to a very light trace. Alrighty. So we're going to split this off into 3 containers. Bloop, bloop, and bloop. And we'll see how, get that out of the way. See how that goes. You go in there. You go in there. You're going in there. There's more in there. A whole lot more in there. Yep. Plop. Plop. Okay. Let's get our colors. Woohoo. Got the white going in there. And then let's do the green in here. Put some soap in there so we can get all of that gorgeous green out. Don't want to waste any of that, you know? And then our purple. And then let's give these a quick mix by hand. Now it is time for fragrance. And we're going to mix that in by hand. that kind of decelerated my tray, so I'm just going to use my little hand mixer. It's actually a milk frother. I'm just going to try to thicken this up just a little bit than it already is. Hopefully my camera decides not to shut off again like it just did for the second time today. Boy, I tells ya. So, hopefully while we were fixing camera issues, we thickened up just a little bit. So, this is the same pot that I already used to mix my soap in. So I'm just going to pour it in there. Yes, if you're new to this channel, yes, I pretty much am always making a mess when I make soap. It's just how I roll. Who needs to be clean when you're making soap? Someone should put that on a t-shirt. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, scrape the rest of this off in there. I'm just going to save a little bit for the top. Maybe. We'll see. Let me clean up some of this. And I'm hoping y'all can see from the top angle because my monitor went out because it overheated, and so now I'm kind of just winging it. So now I'm just going to pour this in and hope it doesn't look like a big pile of vomit now that it's poured into the mold. Good possibility it looks like that, but we'll roll with it. I think I may have made that green a little too greenish. We'll roll with the punches, you know? And then let's just scrape off the rest of this gorgeous, gorgeous smelling soap. Oh my God, it smells so good. I might have to make some bubble bath from this. I'm just saying. Yeah, maybe. I filmed so far in advance. I don't know if I'm gonna have certain things uploaded and when I'm gonna upload them. Just a fun fact, I don't film in the order that I upload because I thrive on chaos apparently. But I did order a bunch of stuff to make some liquid goat milk soap as well as some goat milk lotions. So they may be up already. If they are, I will link them. If they're not, it'd be a great reason for you to subscribe so you don't miss out when I put that video out. Could be next week, could be a month from now. Time will only tell. So, now that we've got this big honking mess, let's give this a clean up. Geez, what am I, 5? I forget how to pour soap. It's just been a long day. I'm gonna blame it on the heat and the long day. Because why not? All right, gonna take off one of my messy gloves. Find me a popsicle stick. Give this a little tappy tap. And I'm just going to give the top a nice little swirl. Go like that. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Then I'm going to give it a nice spritz of rubbing alcohol. And because it is so hot here in Arkansas and I make beer soap, I like to oven process my soaps. That way, if they do start to gel, I can just force them all the way through that gel stage. If you want to learn more about oven processing your soap, I have a video dedicated to that as well, so be sure to check that out after you come back in about 3 seconds when I am ready to cut this soap. All right, so it is my favorite day. We are cutting some soap. So today we're cutting our Sweet Dream soap, which has got lavender and chamomile in it, and hopefully it doesn't turn out as bad as it looked when I poured it. So let's get cutting. Oh, I can live with that. That looks pretty freaking awesome. I did get some glycerin rivers though, but it's okay. I knew it was a possibility. Even though I did a very big high water discount, I think I just need to discount a little bit more water. But I love the way it turned out. I think it turned out pretty freaking awesome. So I guess I will see you guys in the outro. So that is what I've got for you guys today. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? We put out new videos every single week. And if I haven't mentioned it in a while, be sure to check out the links down in the description box, especially to the blog posts. I'm always updating the blog with other information when it comes to soap making. I have a very great article on how to label your soap for sale. I've also got printables for soaping. I've got printables for homesteading, and I've got a whole bunch of printables coming out in the near future. So if you haven't checked out the blog, be sure to check that out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.